What's up, everybody? That's another Cybertruck just drove by. Guys, listen up. All new members and everyone in general. A lot of good information for you. I noticed since we opened up free chat, a lot of people are joining that never traded crypto. Never. So when you just join and never traded crypto, you need to understand the process of trading, and don't drop all of your money in one trade and expect to be rich tomorrow. If that was the case, everyone would get rich tomorrow, guys. You know, it's not that simple. You are entering the game of professionals. So if you are a newbie in this game, you're going to lose no matter what you do. If you think you're smart and you will outsmart everybody, you are wrong. You will lose all of your money, guys. You have to listen to what I say because I've been in this forever. This is not a financial advice. This is just strictly educational. You need to watch what I do. And if you enter the chat and trying to just listen to random people around you, you'll just be doing what they're doing. And they're basically been just in the chat for a day, and they're just like thinking they printed some money with one call and they're now professionals. Listen, guys, if you think that you're a professional in crypto trading and doing it for a day, you are going to lose all of your money. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you go and play basketball. You never played basketball and you go play basketball with professionals, with professional basketball players, right? What's gonna happen? They'll freaking knock you out and kick you out, whatever. Like, you will lose the game without even you will lose it so bad that you will never come back to it. That's what happens to a lot of crypto traders. A lot of crypto traders enter the market, they win some money on the meme coin, they think they're gods, they think they now smarter than everybody, they think they now don't need to work, they no longer need a boss, they don't need to show up to work, they made a bunch of money, they are going to keep doing it and keep printing. And then boom, you lose a bunch of money because you did not follow, you just don't know how to play, guys. Like, you have to learn. If you don't, you follow those who are. Like, I'm telling you how to do it, right? Yesterday we were all invested in Titan, and what's happened is I bought it, it just went up so fast. I took my initial investment out and I left ride the profits. So most of you guys were thinking that we're going higher, and you did not take any profits, and we went down. Then what's happened? Smart people actually took profits. There were a lot of people that took profits, 100+%. We posted that in the stories. This is not made up stories. These are the real stories that we posted. A lot of people made a bunch of money with those meme coins that we called in free chat. And a lot of people actually are down so much because they never took profits, or they listened to somebody else that's actually told them to buy while we were at the top. Some of you bought right at the top. So if you missed the train, if you see that I bought it at 6 million market cap and we are at 12 million market cap, if you missed the train, don't trade with your emotions. keep your emotions to the side, trade with the plan. So you see that somebody actually who is trading for a while entered the market at 6 million market cap now at 12. What do? You wait for the next train. You wait for the next opportunity. You are not just jumping for something because you think that you're gonna jump on there and start making a bunch of money, guys. Then after market dipped, everybody who bought at the top start crying that they are down, and they start scaring everybody else in the community, like, oh, I'm down, oh, I'm cooked, or somebody give me money to guys, this is not a freaking this is real deal. We deal with money. We deal with big money. This is not just play around type of shit. You have to concentrate and be serious about it. If you want to learn something, you have to you need to try to learn. If you want to play professional basketball, you have to become professional. You have to keep training every day. You have to learn how to play it. Because if you just jumped into the basketball game, you'll be cooked right away. That's it. Same thing in here. So if you don't know what you're doing, listen to what professionals are doing. I'm not saying that I'm like a top of the line professional, but I have a major experience in trading. That's why I am in profits. That's why I'm making a bunch of money. That's why I have risk management. So if the play is very risky, I take a small portion of my portfolio and trade with it. I'm not throwing $100,000 in this meme coin that just came out 1 hour ago, which I could, but that's major risk. That's what most of you do. You have 1,000, you just dump all that 1,000 in that meme coin. Why don't you just drop $50, turn it into a 400 or 500, cash out, repeat it again, dump another $50 to a next play, keep your profits, and slowly grow your portfolio. I know a lot of you want to just dump 1,000 in and just cash out 100 grand. It's possible. It's a possibility that this can happen once in a lifetime, but it's not gonna happen like every time. So if one time you made a bunch of money, you will probably never repeat that again. So you have to think of the professional game. Never trade with emotions. You have to have a plan. So you got a plan in my hand, right? I'm gonna dump $50 in it. I'm gonna double it, max triple it, or I'm gonna dump $50 in it. As soon as I double my money, I'm gonna take my 50 out and let 50 run to the top, to the moon. That's the best way scenario. Once you double your money, you simply take your initial investment and leave the runners. And those runners are free money. So you're not losing anything if it goes down. If it goes up potentially, you make 10x easy off of free money. That's how you should be doing. And never be negative about this. If you made a mistake and you're negative, if you're losing money, don't start screaming everywhere that you're losing money, because everybody else watching you and they start being scared. They also start selling. What do you think happens next? Everybody else starts selling. The other communities see that we are selling. They also start selling. So this is like an effect of whatever chain reaction. Everybody starts selling just because few people are scared and start crying and scare others. If you made a mistake, you're down. Very simple. Just wait it out. Wait for the next opportunity or buy the dip. That's the game plan. Don't cry that you're 50% down or 80% down. Why has everybody else made money? Most of the people in community made a bunch of money. And you guys, the ones that actually lost, you made mistake because you entered at the wrong time. So if you made a mistake, don't panic, don't make everybody else scared. This chain reaction is gonna be bad and everybody starts selling. So imagine like we see multiple big buys, like 10 grand, 5 grand. We all start buying. Hundreds of people start buying. The other communities, they see that we are buying, they also buying, because there's 10,000 people holding that meme. You know, it's only a few hundred of us start buying, the others start buying. This is a chain reaction. That's how we get the meme to actually go up, and everybody start making money, and others start buying. And because of everybody is invested in it, it's gonna go up. It will continuously go up. If you take all of your money out, everybody else start taking all of their money out. If you keep runners in there, that meme will grow. We can potentially build a huge community around that meme coin. So never cry, never spread fear in the community, only positive, because this is a chain reaction. As soon as one person starts crying, spread negativity, everybody else will follow. And what's gonna happen? You will lose even more money. So if you are 50% down, you should be like, guys, I'm gonna buy the dip right now, so I'm gonna make a bunch of money. Imagine what's gonna happen. Everybody will start buying too, because you're positive. Since everybody start buying, your candle is gonna go up. You're no longer losing any money. You're taking profits. That's how it works. It's a chain reaction when you trade. When you start crying and tell everybody that it's over, game over, you cooked, you lost a bunch of money, everybody is like, oh yeah, I'm cooked too. I lost a bunch of money. I'm just gonna sell for loss. And then everybody else is like, I'm gonna sell for loss. I'm gonna sell for loss. That's it. Game over. It's a teamwork, guys. It's a teamwork, chain reaction. So us as a big community, we're growing. If we spread positivity, keep talking about the project, talk positively about it, even though if it's down, it's normal. It's a normal volatility. A lot of people took profits. That's why it went down. So guess what? I bought another 1,000 of that Titan just recently, and it went down. Do I cry? We are cooked. Imagine if I start crying and say we are cooked, I'm losing a bunch of money. Like all of you start selling. This is chain reaction, and everybody else who is holding that meme is going to sell. So we just have to help each other, be positive, and if you are losing, you should not worry much, because you're playing with a small amount of your portfolio. And if you dumped all of your money in this play and you don't have any more, that's the biggest mistake you ever made. It's your fault. Don't blame anybody for that, because you dumped all of your money into one play. It's a risky play and you don't have any more. You can't enter any more plays. There will be losses. We are not gods. We can't predict market 100%. So if we lost on one meme, we'll find another one that will recover and double our money. For us to do that, you have to have funds available. And if you dumped all your money in one meme, guess what? You don't have any more funds. You can't play anymore. You gotta sell for loss to move on to a next play. If you sell for loss, imagine there's another one that dipped. You're losing all the money, and that's it. What's the point of doing it? You have to play with very small amounts. Keep the money on the side so you can deploy more cash into something that you think is going to go up. If you believe into something, it's going to go up. Motivate everybody to buy. As a community, we have to motivate everybody, each other. Even small buys like $5. You know, imagine 100 people bought $5 into that meme, and like within 30 minutes, everybody keep buying. It's gonna trigger buying opportunity for everybody else who holds that meme. If we all start triggering that, everybody will start buying. So that's how we build a strong community, because everybody invested, and then of course we'll take some profits. I mean, we are in this to take profits, but you have to be smart. You can't be crying that you're losing money on this one meme. We are in premium. We are holding like at least 10 positions with strong positions. We're playing with another 10 memes just as a side hustle, just like a gamble. and you guys are only holding one position and you're screaming that you lost all the money. You dumped only $20 and it went to $10 and you're screaming that you lost all the money, and everybody else, as a chain reaction, start to freak out and be scared, and they start selling for the loss. That's what's happening, guys. It's just like, it's a normal people's mentality. You have to change your mentality. Your mentality has to be very strong to trade crypto. If you cannot handle volatility in the market, you should quit right now. You need to get out right now. You need to leave crypto trading right now if you can't handle volatility. Because like Bitcoin was just earlier this year, was like 25 grand. It's already at 90 grand right now. Imagine if it goes back to 30 grand. What's gonna happen to you? You probably will end your life. I mean, hopefully not, but that's what most people's mentality. They're scared. For me, I see it as an opportunity to buy it cheap again. I would give anything just to freaking see Bitcoin at 20 grand again, so I could buy it. Like, it's just unreal, guys. You have to change your mentality. When we see the dip, we should not be scared. We should see it as an opportunity to buy the dip, because eventually when we go up, imagine how much money you will make. That's the mentality you should have, guys. If you are not that way, stop trading right now. Leave the community. Don't spread the FUD. Don't spread the fear. Only positive energy, and we will all make a bunch of money, guys. Let's go.